it's me, Kamilah Rose, and I'm back for our next Tarot Tuesday, this time for February the 15th through the 21st. Let's see what we have going on. Last week, we had all the fire energy, and all of the air energy, and they were active and alive and moving, and we had some choices to make towards the end of the week, some opportunities that came forth. And now let's see where these opportunities and where these choices have led us to. Assuming this week we should be getting into, either last week or this week, the new moon in Aquarius. A full, beautiful move into that Aquarius. Ooh, have we already had the full moon in Aquarius though? I should look and see. Let's see what energy is going on in Aquarius. Yes, new moon in Aquarius. So this would have firmly put us into that air energy and firmly put us into that Aquarius energy. And Aquarius energy, I kind of honestly feel like it's hard for me sometimes to pin down what Aquarius energy is because it's so versatile. And I suppose that is one of its main qualities, is its versatility. The fact that Aquarius they're very smart. They can take in lots of information and, we're back at the choice. I guess we still have a choice to be made. I suppose that this was an ongoing choice. Options, perhaps, are still being presented to us. We are still balancing out that heart and that mind. And this seems like this must be a very important choice and something that is popping up quite a bit. We have the King of Wands. So we have more of that fire energy, more of that energy of passion, of creativity. And this is someone who has put forth a lot of time and effort. They've done the work, carried forth through that Wands energy, and Wands energy can just be picking at one project after another project after another project. It reminds me a bit of Capricorn energy, which is an earth energy, which is more towards the great work, but that fire energy would be more towards the building up of the self and the building up of the world around you, and the mechanisms that it takes to be able to really create a society, because this is the coming together of all the structures. And then why are we interested in even doing so, of coming together? Well, it's for survival, which is a fire energy all around in and of itself. So we have this King energy coming up here. So we'll be feeling confident, at least, in the choice that we make. There also may be someone who is, again, carrying a lot of that King of Wands energy. So they will be influential. They will be very, very charming. They will be someone who just really is going to make you feel like, or you will feel like, you are making the right choice, that you're in charge, that you've got it. And then we have the Two of Cups. And so with the Two of Cups, we are having some form of connection. This is either a relationship or it could be some form of spiritual moment. And it's you connecting with something that's going to pull at your emotions and pull at your heart. This is going to influence and impact. We have that again going on. This is going to influence and impact your choice that you're making, this choice that's showing up for us, because we have both of these elements right here in this main card. So in the card we can see that we have the Wands, and then we have the water here. So we have the water in the background, we have the Wands, we have the individual looking out, we have these boats coming in. So these new thoughts, these new opportunities, these new experiences are coming in over the waters of the consciousness and the subconscious. So it's something that's really starting to impact and influence your state of being and who you are. And we see that reflected here with the Wands, with the King of Wands, and then the emotions, the heart, the subconscious, the connection between these new opportunities, these new things coming up, and who you are and an expansion of the self in this Two of Cups, because it's no longer just the you, the I, the singular, the sun card that showed up last week. Now it is doubled, and it's two individuals. It's two individuals, two suns, two beings orbiting around each other, two concepts perhaps. Usually that would be more of a two of swords, but with us having this cups, this is really something that has an emotional connection, an emotional edge to it. Let us see what else we get for this week. Let's get one more card, and then let's get an outcome card for the week. I would definitely say that if you're feeling a bit torn because you feel like you have to choose between the self and the other, so yourself and something else. Ooh, Three of Wands. That Wands energy is so potent right now, that fire energy, which it has been because of February 1st is it Beltane maybe? One of those. But the fire one, about the fire energy and the rebirth and all of those things. So we have the choice. We have the Two of Wands. We experience that King of Wands energy with feeling more confident, feeling more energetic, feeling more interested in being a go-getter for our own wants and needs and desires. We get that Two of Cups. So there's something that comes along and forms a connection that may complicate how you view things or complicate what this means to make this choice. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is indicating that now it's kind of like you've split off into an additional path. Now there's this energy of, okay, well, it's not just these two things. There's more things to this, and there's more places that I can go and more that I can do. Generally, a Three of Wands is associated with travel, with learning, with experience, with expansion, as we mentioned before. So this is an expanding opportunity this week. This is an expansive week now, and I would say incorporating, because as you can see, there is a bit of a transition here because we have the individual looking out, looking away, not necessarily engaging with the incoming new ideas or opportunities or the water that is there, the emotions and the ways of connecting to their emotions and these new thoughts. And then you have this individual who has now turned their back to the viewer, us, but they are facing out and looking towards these incoming opportunities. They're looking towards this incoming, how this makes them feel and what they want to do about it in relation to these new things coming in. So we're going to be making some progress this week, which is lovely. Let's get an outcome card. Keep your feet on the ground is kind of what this indicates. So again, if something sounds a little too good to be true, it might just be. Do some research, check into it. We don't see any research here, which might be something, an indication of a missing element, is that there needs to be maybe a little bit more research done, a little bit more work looking into this topic. Oh, and then we get, again, Queen of Swords energy. Oh, well, there we go. Call it into being. There goes that research. There goes that kind of really making sure that you have a firm grasp of everything that is going on. Mercury retrograde, read over any contracts. Don't just sign anything blindly. Don't just take the thing that sounds like the really great deal that's going to come back and bite you later because you really didn't read over everything related to it. This is really a moment of you're going to have to take that pause and take that time to connect to all those things, not just your mind, not just your heart, not just your soul, not just your spirit. Bring everything together, and then from there make some wise choices and seek some counsel. We have quite a few kings. We have a king, we have a queen. Seek counsel. Go to those who have experienced this before. Get opinions, get insight, just find out more about it. You don't have to make your decisions based upon what other people think, but it's always good to have multiple perspectives to be able to pull what works best for you and what might benefit you in the end. So that is our reading for the week. Whew! There's a lot going on, but it's exciting. It seems like it's just a moment of growth, and it's always good to grow. So that's going to be it, y'all. I will see you all next week. Have a great one. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.